Hello everyone, I'm now going to take a look at the latest History of the Dalek set. This is the first Doctor as played by Richard Hurndall in the Five Doctors, with the Death Zone Dalek here. Just a bit of trivia, ironically he died just after the Five Doctors in I think 1984, which was his last major television role. The same with William Hartnell. After he played the Doctor again in the Three Doctors, he died a year later, which is tragic. But I think Richard Hurndall did a very good job because it was the first time they'd recast the first Doctor. And I'm just trying something different. I haven't set up my light box. I'm just holding a light so you can hopefully see. It is a good lightness, very good lightness. They've just reused the first Doctor's body, which is absolutely fine. And given him fingerless gloves, which was fine. And I'll just give you a twirl. It doesn't come with a cane, I've just added that on. And as I said, it's a repaint of the first Doctor, one based on the Three Doctors. I'll bring it in a bit so you can see a comparison side by side. Now I just want to come on to the Dalek. A bit more to talk about on this chap. So this Dalek is really nice. Now it doesn't have the broken slats that it did in the episode. They had refurbished a Dalek because in the 20th anniversary Radio Time special, there's a picture of Visual FX guy, Peter Ragg, I think his name was, with the Dalek, and it looked much better than it actually appeared in the actual story because it had damaged slats at the side. But they've chosen not to do that. They said they thought about it, but decided no because it wasn't supposed to be like that. I think the real reason is because it would have cost more to do that. But what they have done this time is, if you can see, they have produced a gap between the shoulders and the neck, which is the 80s props had, especially in more noticeable in Resurrection, if they do such a set. We don't know about that yet. I'm sure they will, because why do all the history of the Daleks and miss out that one? Anyway, I digress. So this is that, and also they've got the lights correct. These are red lights, or orange, depending, which is a nice feature. Good colour, good paint. It also a little red, orangey little tip there to simulate, sorry, the thing that used to call, I think it was nicknamed as Flipper. Because from the original story in the 60s, the Daleks, up until Death of the Daleks, before they ever had any laser beam coming out of their guns, it used to, the gun would fire, it fired out this sort of flipper thing, as it was called, this thing, and it was just to indicate it was firing. Then, of course, by Genesis of the Daleks, it had a laser. It still came out this flipper thing, but this is a nice little touch, just painted orange like it's. You could see it from in the prop, sorry. But as always, there's something wrong. No, I'm not moaning. I am not moaning. They've got the eye stalk wrong, which I can't understand why, considering they've been getting all these newer History of the Dalek sets fairly accurate. They've gone and got the eye stalk wrong. I don't know why. Laziness, I think, or not bothering to check, because I was told once by Al Dewar that in the factories in China they had a guide to what goes with each Dalek, so what gun, arm, etc. So either they didn't do one, tell them what to do for the Five Doctors Dalek, Death Zone Dalek, I don't know. So I'm just going to move him to one side. Actually no, sorry, what I'm going to do is take the Doctor out, put this Dalek back, just look at the eye stalk, and I'm bringing in from last year Destiny of the Daleks, the story preceding it. Now this Dalek's eye is what this should look like. As you can see, there is a difference. Again, why they didn't do it, I have no idea. Anyway, apart from that, it's a very nice set, and at $21.99, yeah, it's good value. Despite what character led us to believe to start with, there were going to be a lot more. but the TARDIS set that's also out is only $24.99, so good value. Now I'm just going to bring back in the Doctor. The original, you might say. That's a line from the story, because we know. And I'm going to bring back in, represents William Hartnell figure. As you can see, pretty much the same, but just repainted. But doesn't matter, because after all, it was the first Doctor, so it's a very nice addition to have, and a very nice sculpt. Anyway, I hope you've liked this little review, and if you're wondering what this backdrop is, this is the library in Wayne Manor, from the Batman, 60s Batman. I shall do a review on that at some point, but I've got more to do on Doctor Who. I've got next up, I shall do, what should we do next? I think we shall do the 6th Doctor and this TARDIS, and then we'll do Revelation of the Daleks. Hope you like this little review. If you have, I'd very much appreciate if you hit the like button, and I'd be even happier if you would subscribe. And if you've got any thoughts or comments on the video, please drop me a comment. And it's not long now until the 60th. Anyway, until then, just go forward in all your beliefs. Blah, 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 blah. Take care. Bye.